Are there any priority or emergency traffic before we start the net? Est-ce que vous avez des messages prioritaires ou d'urgence avant qu'on commence le réseau? Heard. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Maritime Fusion net. Before we get started, I said that. This is Echo 9, Mike Tango Victor. My name is Mike, and I will be your net controller for tonight's net. And this net will be bilingual, French or English. Bonsoir tout le monde, bienvenue au réseau Fusion Maritime. Ceci est Victor Echo 9, Mike Tango Victor. Mon nom est Michel, et je vais être le contrôleur du réseau ce soir. This net meets every Wednesday night at 7 p.m. Atlantic Time in the CQ Maritimes room 60207. 60207. The net is open to all radio amateurs in the Maritime provinces and is scheduled for 1 hour. The net is also streaming live on YouTube so that everyone can follow the net and participate in the chat room. The YouTube channel is Rob, Romeo Oscar Bravo, and his call sign is Victor Echo 1, Romeo Mike Juliet. That is the YouTube channel. Ce réseau se tient tous les mercredis soirs à 19h, l'heure de l'Atlantique, de la chambre CQ Maritime 60207. Ce réseau est ouvert à tous les radioamateurs des provinces maritimes et est cédulé pour 1 heure approximativement. Ce réseau est présenté sur YouTube pour que tout le monde puisse suivre le réseau et participer dans le chat room. Le canal YouTube est ROB, Rob, Romeo Oscar Bravo, et ses lettres d'appel est Victor Echo 1, Romeo Mike Juliet. More to follow. Messages will be called in by province. When you check in, give us your call sign using proper phonetics. After all maritime stations are called in, stations from outside the area will have a chance to check in. Les stations vont être appelées par province. Quand vous allez répondre, s'il vous plaît, donnez vos lettres d'appel en phonétique. Après que toutes les stations de province maritime auront participé au réseau, les stations hors de maritime seront appelées à nous joindre. A reminder, due to the delay in the system, tee up for a second or two before transmitting, and keep the push-to-talk on for a second or two after your transmission has finished, so that we capture all your words. Juste un rappel du délai du système, n'oubliez pas d'activer la transmission et attendre 1 seconde ou 2 avant de parler et 1 seconde ou 2 après votre transmission est terminée, pour qu'on puisse tout capturer vos paroles. First of all, are there any announcements for the net? Est-ce qu'il y aurait des annonces pour le réseau ce soir? Pour le réseau ce soir. Allez-y, go ahead with your announcements, please. Very good. I'm doing the net tonight from my QTH town and using my personal node. So that being said, are there any short time stations that can't stay for the duration of the net? Est-ce qu'il y aurait des stations à court temps qui ne peuvent pas nous joindre pour la durée du réseau? S'il vous plaît, allez-y avec vos lettres d'appel en phonétique. Please come with your short time stations with your call sign in phonetics, please. Victor Yankee 2, Golf Foxtrot.
Echo 9, Golf Uniform Sierra.
Victor Echo 9, Whiskey Charlie Lima.
Hello. Copy. For some reason it keyed up here. VE9MTV. Okay, very good. Well, I have VY2 Golf Foxtrot, Victor Echo 1 Papa Sierra, Victor Echo 9 Lima Echo November, Victor Echo 9 Golf Uniform Sierra, and Victor Echo 9 Whiskey Charlie Lima. Anybody else for a short time before we go to the list?
Victor Echo 1, India, Quebec.
Okay, very good. I have Victor Echo 1. Okay, we'll go to the top of the list here. George, VY2 Golf Foxtrot. Go ahead, George. VE9MTV with the Maritime Fusion net.
Well, good evening, Mike and everybody in the net. I'm coming through Charlottetown. Well, interesting day today. I went up to a place outside of Kensington to have a look at a sailboat that's going to be going around the world next year. The young lady from South Africa, her name is Kirsten, and anyway, I reached out to her a while ago to try and encourage her to get her amateur radio license, and so with Victor Echo 1 Foxtrot Alpha, Fred there, he's been giving her some good advice on how to set her radios up. Anyway, I hope everybody has a good week, and we'll certainly look forward to the net next Wednesday evening. Victor Yankee 2 Golf Foxtrot.
Hey, George, finding everything there. Yeah, that would be interesting. That I watched a YouTube video the other night there on storms that were in the waters there, and it wouldn't be too nice to be caught in one of those. Anyway, thanks for checking in, George. Next on the list is Peter, VE1 Papa Sierra. Go ahead, Peter, VE9MTV.
V9MTV, V1PS, just working here this evening with the radio on, just a quick check-in, back to unit control. V9MTV, V1PS, all good here.
Hey, thanks for checking in there, Peter. Good signal there. VE9LN, Len from Shediac. Go ahead, Len, VE9MTV.
Yeah, VE9 Mike Tango Victor. Good evening to you there, Mike, and to everybody on frequency tonight. I got my second COVID shots today, so feel okay. So hopefully things will stay that way, and they'll be chipping away, I guess. So anyway, not too much else to report from here. It looks as if we're going to get some showers today, but didn't get any so far. So we'll keep our fingers crossed. So we had a bit of sunshine more in Shediac than in Moncton there for a while. I went to Moncton this morning and seemed to be cloudier over there than down here in Shediac. We had sunshine this morning, so anyway, outside of that, we'll pass it back over to you there, Mike, and thanks for calling me in. I appreciate it, and we'll say 7 trees all around. Back to you, Mike. Victor Echo 9, Lima Echo November. We're clear.
Okay, fine, Len. Thanks for checking in. Good signal there. And presume you're coming through the Moncton Fusion repeater there. Thanks for checking in there, Len. Next on the list is Gus, Victor Echo 9, Golf Uniform Sierra. Go ahead, Gus, VE9MTV.
VE9MTV, VE9GOS here in Moncton. Good evening, Mike, and good evening to everyone on frequency. Yeah, I have a couple of things on the go here, Mike, so that's why I'm butting in here a little bit early. I can't stick around. Anyway, you have yourself a good net, and just want to wish everybody a great week. Take care of yourselves, be safe, and looks like we're starting to open up a little bit, so that's going to be nice. Take care, one and all. VE9GOS, thanks Frank, Mike, for calling me in. VE9GOS, beer.
Okay, fine business there, Gus. Thanks for checking in there, and have a good week. Next on the list is Brian, I believe. Victor Echo 1, no, Wayne, sorry. Victor Echo 9, Whiskey Charlie Lima from Chediac. Go ahead, Wayne, VE9MTV.
Hello, Mike. How are you? Me, I got no traffic. I got my appointment for my second vaccine on the 23rd, so I'm happy about that. Other than that, I got no other traffic, just listening to this net, and I'm watching a movie. That's why I called in early. Other than that, I want to say 7-3 to everybody, even Len and Jean-Claude if he's there, and I'll be on the side. This is Victor Echo 9, Whiskey Charlie Lima.
Okay, very good there, Wayne. Thanks for checking in, and enjoy your movie there. 7-3. Next on the list is Brian, Victor Echo 1, India, Quebec. Go ahead, Brian, VE9MTV with the Maritime Fusion net.
VE9MTV, VE1IQ. Good evening, Mike. And yeah, I took a little fall last weekend and sort of bruised my rib cage and all that sort of stuff. So I can't sit up very long. I sit up for a bit, and then I got to stretch out. Can't have it doubled over like that. So anyway, just to check in here, I'm recuperating, and I hope to be good within a few days. You have yourself a fine evening. VE1, India, Quebec.
Yeah, VE1 IQ, VE9MTV. Very good there. Hopefully, hopefully you'll feel better there, Brian. 7-3, have a good week. Okay, before we go on to the provinces, I'll put out another call for any short time stations, stations only. Je vais lancer un appel pour toutes les stations court temps seulement. Allez-y avec vos lettres d'appel à phonétique. Go ahead with your call sign phonetics for time stations, please.
Victor Echo 9, Papa Alpha Lima.
Victor Echo 9er, Foxtrot Charlie Papa, VE9 FCP.
Okay, very good. I got VE9 PAO and VE9 FCP. Paul, go ahead from Irishtown, VE9 PAO, VE9 MTV.
Yeah, VE9MTV, this is VE9PAL. How you doing there, Mike? It's a beautiful day today there in Irishtown, sunny and 22. Yeah, I got the other ham radio in my four-wheeled car for now. It seems to be working there. I called somebody for radio check, and Len came in. What a nice guy. Helped me out there, so he says it's working good, so I must have did something right. Anyway, you guys all have a great week and a safe week. Take care of yourself. V9PAL.
People, merci d'avoir appelé. There, and have a good week. Next on the list is Francis from Bathurst, Victor Echo 9, Foxtrot, Charlie Papa. Go ahead, Francis, VE9MTV with the Maritime Fusion net.
VE9 MTV for the Maritime Fusion Net from VE9 FCP in Bathurst. Good evening to you, Mike, and good evening to everyone on the Maritime Fusion Net this evening. I was just getting ready to head out on the bike, and I had my portable on, and I didn't hear the net until I remembered I didn't link up the BAT repeater with the group, so I guess that falls on me. I guess That's where the term appliance operator comes up. I guess I goofed up this evening. But they're on there, and I guess everything's a go now. So we're just going to head out here right after we check in. A little easier to check in here when I don't have to worry about watching for traffic and keeping an eye out. Thanks for doing the net this evening, Mike. Always a pleasure to hear you in there. We'll say 7-3 all around. Hope everyone has a great week. Stay safe. Things are looking up, folks. Let's keep our fingers crossed. VE9 MTV from VE9 FCP through the VE9 3 all.
Good there, Francis. Thanks for checking in, and good signal from Bathurst tonight. Okay, that's the list there, so we'll start with any stations from Prince Edward Island. Any stations from PEI, toute station de l'île Prince-Édouard. C'est votre tour à participer au réseau. Allez-y avec vos interprètes de phonétique, s'il vous plaît. All stations from PEI, please come in with your call sign in phonetics. VE9 MTV, net control.
Victor Echo 1, Alpha India Charlie, B1 AIC Mobile.
Okay, anybody else from PEI? VE9 MTV. I guess not. You're all alone there, Ron. VE1 AIC Mobile. Go ahead, please. VE9 MTV.
Okay, good evening, Mike, and all on the net. Beautiful night on PEI. I'm showing plus 20 in the cab, but I guess it's bright sunshine and still got some heat in it. End of the day. Just out to pick up some supper on the way back home. B1 AIC Mobile.
Well, thanks a lot for checking in there, Ron. Good signal from the mobile. And thanks. Have a good week. Okay, next on the list is the Nova Scotia stations. Any station from Nova Scotia? Toute station de l'Écosse, participez. Allez-y avec vos interprètes de phonétique. Any Nova Scotia stations? Please go ahead and call sign in phonetics, please. VE9 MTV net control. Name is Mike.
Bravo Mobile.
VE1JW.
Mobile. Big track 1, Romeo Charlie Charlie Mobile.
Victor Echo 1, Mike Yankee.
Victor Echo 1, Romeo Mike Juliet.
Victor Echo 1, Delta Romeo.
Victor Echo 1, Kilo Echo Victor.
Victor Echo 1, Juliet Bravo Lima.
Victor Alpha 1, Mike Romeo Tango, VA1 MRT.
Hey, here's what I got. I got Victor, I think it's Victor Echo 1 Golf Bravo, mobile. Victor Echo 1 Juliet Whiskey. Victor Echo 1 Romeo Charlie Charlie. Victor Echo 1 Mike Yankee. Victor Echo 1 Romeo Mike Juliet. Victor Echo 1 Delta Romeo. Victor Echo 1 Kilo Echo Victor. Victor Echo 1 Juliet Bravo Lima. And Victor Alpha 1 Mike Romeo Tango. Did I miss anybody? Go ahead with your call sign, please.
VE1 Zulu X-ray, V1ZX.
Very good. Then I have V1ZX, Brian. Hey, top of the list, Victor Echo 1 Golf Bravo Mobile. Not sure of the name there. I don't have my list tonight, so go ahead, please. V9MTV.
Yeah, very good there, Mike. The name here is Gordon, and I'm located in the village of St. Peter's here. And just thought I'd give a call in. The signals were all coming in good. I'm going through VA1 MRT station from my location here in the mobile. Thank you for calling me in. 73 to all from Victor Echo 1, Golf Bravo.
Okay, very good, Gordon. Thanks for checking in and sounding good through the VA1 MRT node there. Or gateway, whatever. Yeah, sounded real good. Next on the list, thanks for checking in there. Have a good week. Next on the list is Eric, Victor Echo 1, Juliet Whiskey. Go ahead, please, V9MTV.
Yeah, good evening, Mike. Nice sunny evening. Well, I guess the sun's starting to go down here, but it was a rainy morning and a bit of cloud, and the sun came out after lunch. It's been a nice afternoon. Although, yeah, didn't get out. Everything was still kind of wet outside, so we didn't get too much done this afternoon. Played on the radio and worked a little FT8 this afternoon, and just made a couple more contacts here. Now we're waiting for our turn. And like everybody else, we're trying to get the shots. We have ours, wife and I have ours scheduled for next Tuesday, 22nd. So we'll be doubled up, and hopefully by the 1st of July, we'll have another 2 weeks in. The first part of July, we'll have, I guess, the 6th of July, we'll have 2 weeks in after a shot. It should be as immune as we're going to be, I guess. I think they say 90 to 95% immunity after 2 weeks after your second shot. So we had no ill effects from the first one. So hopefully we won't have anything too severe from the second one, although some folks say the second one is a little bit worse, but nothing too severe. So we'll cross our fingers and hope all goes well. Other than that, nothing too exciting from here this evening, Mike. V9MTV, V1ZW.
Okay, very good there, Eric. Thanks for checking in there. Good signal. Next on the list is Victor Echo 1, Romeo Charlie Charlie Mobile. Go ahead, please. V9MTV.
V9MTV, been RCC Mobile here in Yarmouth, southwest tip of the province here. Anyway, gonna go to rehearsals here now that things are starting to open up there, started to play, and things were shut down, so they're starting things up again, so that's good. So back and involved with that. Yes, my second shot is going to be on the 22nd as well of our next Tuesday. So yes, two amateurs are going to be getting it there. I had my AstraZeneca the first shot, but here in the second shot there, if you have another the mDNA shot, that could you could feel a little more effects. So anyway, that's okay. A little bit uncomfortable. Being uncomfortable for a little bit, but it's better than being that than getting this deadly virus. So anyway, sounds good to me. Thanks for letting me in. Everyone have a good one there. 73 is an RCC Mobile.
Okay, very good. Can't remember the name. It's either Robert or Richard or... Anyway, thanks for checking in there from Yarmouth there. Next on the list is Mike, Victor Echo 1, Mike Yankee, V9MTV.
Yeah, good evening, Mike. Victor Echo 1, Victor Echo 1, yeah. Victor Echo 9, Mike Tango Victor, Victor Echo 1, Mike Yankee. Yeah, not much going on here. We had a high temperature, I think it was 18 degrees. Wall-to-wall sunshine. About an hour ago, I had a little bit of a shower. Anyway, no further traffic. Everybody stay safe. V1 and Y.
Thank you very much for checking in there, Mike. I believe you're the next week's net controller from what from my list here. So Mike is doing the net next week. So don't forget to check in. Thanks, Mike. Have a good week. Next on the list is Robert, Victor Echo 1, Romeo Mike Juliet. Go ahead, Robert, VE9MTV.
VE9MTV, VE1RMJ, good evening to you, and good evening to Mike, and all those that have checked in there this evening and coming up. I won't keep it too long. Sounds like a great net. Hope everybody has a great evening and a great rest of the week. Stay safe, 7-3, VE9MTV, VE1RMJ.
Okay, very good, Mike. Rob, thanks for checking in there. Good. Next on the list is the doctor, VE1DR, Bob. Go ahead, Bob, from Pugwash Junction, VE9MTV.
VE9MTV, VE1 Delta Romeo. Good evening, Mike, and good evening all on frequency. And you were right on with the VE1 RCC. His name is Robert. I do have him on my spreadsheet here. So it's been quite an eventful day here weather-wise. Didn't start out too nice, but it's cleared up and it's quite a pleasant evening. The temperature has been up pretty good. It's still a little over 20 degrees right now. We did have 11.8 millimeters of rain to report this morning. That was over last night. So I have a little task tomorrow involved crossing a bit of a swampy area with quite a load. So I'm not sure just if it's going to be dry enough or not by tomorrow. We may have to wait till Friday. In any case, thanks for calling me in, and I missed the Trans-Canada net at noon. I was busy with some things and I completely forgot about it until about 1:30. But I managed to make it on to the Fusion tonight, so I feel pretty good about that. Batting 500 is not too bad, maybe. VE1 Delta Romeo, we are on.
Fine business there on everything there, Bob. Good signal there, and you're nice to have you check in there from Pugwash Junction. Next on the list, have a good week there, Bob. Next on the list is Kevin, Victor Echo 1, Kilo Echo Victor from Amherst. Go ahead, Kevin, VE9MTV.
Yeah, very good evening, Mike. VE9MTV, V1KEV. Good evening, and good evening to all on the net. Hi to Bob there going out the door, and Robert, and all the rest there. That's Mike, I guess. I think Brad's coming up there, so say good evening to all you guys. Good sound of net. Yeah, we're still sitting at 18 degrees here in town. I did notice a little bit of a sprinkle there as well. I guess I got finished the barbecue just in time before the little shower came through. Anyway, we'll be listening along here. We're just in the shack here this evening, and thanks for calling me in, and have yourself a great evening there, and a great rest of the week. 7-3, VE9MTV, V1 Kilo Echo Victor. 7-3.
Okay, fine business there, Kevin. Good signal, good audio, and have yourself a good week there. On the list is Victor Echo 1, Juliet Bravo Lima. Go ahead, Jim. The Maritime Fusion net.
VE9 Mike Tango Victor from VE1 JBL. Yeah, good evening, Mike, and everybody on frequency there. Kevin before me there, and Matt coming up after me there. And I just see that Matt got himself a brand new 300, and they got it set up as a gateway at his location there. So congratulations to Matt there. That's how Gordon was coming through tonight there through his setup there. So good stuff, Matt. Anyways, not too much to report from here. We were in town today in Lake Lynn, VE9LEN. We got our second dose today, and so we're good to go in a couple of weeks here. I looked at the calendar, and 2 weeks time will be the last day of June. So on July the 1st, I should be ready to roll. So a good July 1st for me this year, that's for sure. And besides that, let's see now. What else? Brian. Yeah, Brian's feeling good there. Hope that wasn't too serious, Brian, and you'll be back up and around there after a while there. So good luck there, Brian. And Ron, VE1BIC, we didn't get a very good copy. You tried in twice there, but could hardly pick you out there at all. So I don't know if you're on a portable or where you're at or whatever, but yeah, it was hard to pick you up there. So just for your information there, Ron. So besides that, everything is good here. Yeah, I just get in from walking the dog here before the net started, and we did have a little shower, but we had a beautiful rainbow up to the east of us there. As I was walking the dog there, it was it was really bright. Nice to see a rainbow there. So anyways, that's about it from here, Mike. Have yourself a good net. We'll be listening along, and 7-3 for now. VE9, Mike Tango Victor in the Maritime Fusion net from VE1 JBL, Jim Oaten, Tignish Bridge, Nova Scotia, 7-3.
Okay, fine business there, Jim. Just a little message too. I know that the Sussex repeater is supposed to change location, and I'm not sure if I heard that maybe the frequency was going to change too, so I'm not sure. Anyway, when somebody has that information, maybe send it to Jim, and Jim can email us with the change there. And yeah, no, I didn't hear Ron at all, but I put him down on my list here, Jim. Didn't hear him at all. Didn't even see his call sign there when I was writing down. So, okay, well, we'll call him in a little while there. Thanks, Jim, for checking in there. Have a good week. Next on the list is Matt, Victor Alpha 1, Mike Romeo Tango, and I believe is out in Cape Breton somewhere. And good signal there, Matt, and with Gordon also there. So go ahead, Matt, VA1 MRT, VE9 MTV.
VE9 MTV, VA1 MRT. Good evening, Mike, and to Jim, and to everyone else here on the net tonight. Yeah, just got another SDM 300 in and set her up in the shop, up in the shack, and have her set up as a gateway. So now I have Fusion access pretty well anywhere around Richmond County here. So we're pretty well covered here now on this end of the island, so we don't have to worry about down the road if any ever a Peter ever gets put in. Where me and Gordy and whoever else might be passing through, we're all set up. So that's a pretty good step in the right direction. Just I'm just using my little handheld here, my FT3D, and going through the gateway. So it's pretty slick. It's great setup to have. Able to sit here on the couch with the little fella and listen to everyone on the net. Other than that, I'm not going to hold her anymore, so thanks for doing the net, Mike, and hope everyone has a good week. Victor Alpha 1, Mike Romeo Tango.
Yeah, fine there, Matt, with the gateway there. Yeah, it seems to be working good there. Good audio, good signal. Thanks for checking in. Have a good week. Next on the list is Brad, Victor Echo 1 Zulu X-Ray. Go ahead, Brad, VE9 MTV net control.
VE9 MTV, VE1 Zulu X-Ray. Very good evening, Mike, and everybody else on frequency here. Thanks for doing the net there, and say hi to Dad there for me, Mike. VE1 MTV, VE1 Zulu X-Ray, Brad, and 2 Island Vertical.
Yeah, fine business there, Brad. Yeah, we shall relay the message there. I was talking to him the other day, and he said he doesn't talk as much as he used to talk. He's got a hard time finding the words to say. I said, well, that's probably the age kicking in there. Yeah, very good. Thanks for checking in there, Brad. Have a good week. I'll call in Ron here before we move on there. VE1 Bravo India Charlie. Victor Echo 1 Bravo India Charlie. Ron, go ahead, please. VE9 MTV net control for the Maritime Fusion net. I'm not hearing him at all. They're VE1 DIC, VE1 DIC, VE9 MTV. No copy. So we'll go on to the. We'll move on to the any New Brunswick stations want to check in. Tout station du Nouveau-Brunswick. Il veut participer au réseau ce soir. Allez-y avec vos lettres d'appel, s'il vous plaît. All stations from New Brunswick. Go ahead with VE9 MTV net control for the Maritime Fusion net.
VE1 OL, VE1 Oscar Lima.
Victor
Alpha Tango.
Victor Echo 9, Bravo, Oscar, Foxtrot. Victor Echo 9, Papa India November, V9 Cayenne.
Okay, very good. Here I got Victor Echo 1 Oscar Lima, Victor Echo 9 Golf Charlie, Victor Echo 9 Golf Sierra Bravo, Victor Echo 9 November Alpha Tango, Victor Echo 9 Bravo Oscar Foxtrot, and Victor Echo 9 Papa India November. Who did I miss? Anybody from New Brunswick? Tout station du Nouveau-Brunswick? Allez-y avec vos lettres d'appel phonétique. Go ahead with your call sign phonetics, please, in New Brunswick. New Brunswick stations only.
Victor Echo 9, Charlie Golf Lima. Victor Echo 9, Charlie Golf Lima.
Victor Echo 9 Alpha India, VE9 AI.
Okay, very good. I have Victor Echo 9 Charlie Golf Lima and Victor Echo 9 Alpha India. Anybody else before we start going down the list?
Victor Echo 9 Papa Kilo Victor.
Victor Echo 9, Juliet Charlie Tango.
Okay, very good. I got Praveen, Victor Echo 9 Papa Kilo Victor, and Jean-Claude, Victor Echo 9 Juliet Charlie Tango. Top of the list, Victor Echo 1 Oscar Lima. Aubrey, go ahead, please. VE9 MTV.
VE9 MTV in the net. This is VE1 Oscar Lima. Evening, Mike, and everybody in the net tonight. You have quite a crowd on your mic. Nice to hear all the good signals. I'll say hi to Gary, VE9 GSB, coming up there behind me somewhere. And it's been a great day, and after the net, I'll go out and do some water the flowers, I think. Pretty dry, even though we do get showers, but they don't do much good. Anyway, have a great net, and thanks again for calling me in, Mike, and maybe I'll hear you on the Mirror Machine net tonight. Back to you, VE1 Oscar Lima.
Yeah, good signal there, Aubrey. Truly, your node there. Thanks for checking in there. Next on the list is Gordon from Notre Dame, Victor Echo 9 Golf Charlie, E9 MTV. Go ahead, Gordon.
V9 MTV with the net, V9 GC. Good evening there, Mike, and all on frequency. As you mentioned, Gordon here in Notre Dame, where it's beautiful, what do we got, 21 degrees here at the moment. Wind is about 10 kilometers an hour, gusting up to 13. Yeah, beautiful evening here. Big day for me tomorrow. Off to get my second shot down in Sussex, so we'll get that taken care of tomorrow afternoon. And Mike, I'm not sure what it was earlier on in the net, whether it was a problem with MFR or what, but when VY2GF was on there, I couldn't, all of a sudden he dropped off on coming through MFR, but I could pick him up on my node. And same thing with Francis. When he was on there, he cut out for a little bit, but was coming still through on the node, but not through MFR. So I'm not sure what it was, but anyway, managed to hear everybody. The nice thing about having the handhelds right next to me, I just fire it up when I think things are going adrift. Thanks for doing the net, Mike. Thanks for calling me in, and there's a big crowd behind. VE9 MTV, VE9 GC.
Yeah, okay, Gordon. Very good. Well, I'm on my personal node, and the same thing happened to me after George. When I keyed up, I didn't see my call sign come up, so it was dead air. Like for a few seconds there, I couldn't try 2-3 times and didn't see my call sign come up on my Wires X software. So I don't know. Maybe we got kicked off the CQ Maritime room for a second or two there because anyway, but it came back after that. But that might have been what happened there. Thanks, Gordon, for checking in there. Next on the list is Gary from Musquash, Victor Echo 9 Golf Sierra Bravo. Go ahead, Gary, VE9 MTV.
Good evening, Mike. Good evening, everyone on the Maritime Fusion net. I'm coming in through VE1 VAL over in Greenwood. Got a good signal for that tonight, so I didn't bother with my node. Anyway, hi Aubrey, I heard you in there, and hi everyone. Back to you, Mike, just to check in VE9 Golf Sierra Bravo.
Hey Gary, good signal there coming through the I see V1 CFY gateway there that would come in with your signal there. Thanks, Gary. Next on the list is Natalie. Victor Echo 1, Novembre Alpha Tango, the Edmundston. Allez-y, Nathalie. Go ahead, Nathalie. V1 NAT.
Mike, salutations à tout le monde qui sont à l'écoute. Fait que c'est ça, pas rien à reporter trop, à part que les gens sont heureux de l'ouverture des frontières, étant donné qu'on est près des frontières du Québec, on est sur le bord d'aller faire un tour, là. Fait que c'est ça, passez une belle soirée, puis on se reprend la prochaine fois.
Ah, merci beaucoup, Nathalie. Je suis sûr que tu veux mettre du millage sur tes petits chars-là. Là. Hi, Chic Bird excité là, avec son petit Mr. Bean. Merci d'avoir participé au réseau. Thanks for checking in there, Natalie. Have a good week. Bonne semaine. Next on the list is Bob from Mirman Cook, Victor Echo 9, Bravo, Oscar Foxtrot. Go ahead, Bob, VE9 MTV, net control.
TV and Fusion Net, VE9 Bravo Oscar Foxtrot. Good evening, Mike, and everybody else that's on frequency. Not too much to add tonight. It's a pretty good night in Member Cook, although it is a little cloudy, but it's still pretty warm there. I had a pretty good day there at the clubhouse today, and
hopefully we'll have a good turnout for a meeting there Saturday. No further traffic. VE9 BOF, we're clear.
Okay, very good, Bob. Yep. Well, just note we're having our first outside meeting since the pandemic started, which we haven't gathered personally for over a year. So we thought maybe if we do it outside, we get enough room that we can distance ourselves. So we're going to see what happens. If it rains, well, we're going to go back to the Zoom meeting, but we're going to try that for this Saturday at 10 o'clock at the club station on Halifax Street, and it's going to be in the parking lot just beside it. So hopefully that'll go good. And then there's a tech talk at 1 p.m., I believe, with JP making a presentation on Zoom on the DX cluster. So anybody's welcome to join us there. Okay, next on the list is Bert from Evanston. Bert via an FPN. Go ahead, Bert. VE9 MTV, net control.
Bonsoir, good evening, everyone. Tonight, what's a good thing to report? Well, I got my second vaccine yesterday morning. And I guess Natalie didn't brag about it too much, but she just got hers at supper time, her second one. So we're getting there. And like she said, the doors are open, so we're going to go travel with the minis for sure. But I have the thinking of doing the four corners of New Brunswick there this summer anyway. So, but it's going to be nice to go back across the border. I used to travel quite a bit towards Halifax there to bring my aunt and pick her back up in Halifax. But heard this morning that my cousin with the four girls, and the oldest one being 15, they are moving to Montreal due to her medical work. So don't think we'll be traveling that way anymore much, but we'll still be. So on this, we had heavy thunder and lightning last night. Lasted about an hour and 45 minutes. And it was grunging and it was pouring rain. So it would be nicer just to have it a little at a time, but I guess they decided to send what they didn't send since January in one night. Have a good evening, good week. Big hockey game tonight. Don't forget. Hi.
Merci beaucoup, Bert, d'avoir participé au réseau, puis bonne semaine. Puis j'espère que ton le FT, ce sont les décidés, t'a plu, là. Que tout fonctionne bien, ça fonctionnait bien ici. So, bonne semaine. Have a good week. Next on the list is Germain, Victor Echo 9, Charlie Golf Lima. Go ahead, Germain. Vas-y, Germain, via FMTV.
VE9 MTV, VE9 Charlie Golf Lima. Good evening, Mike, and everybody else on the Maritime Fusion net. 16 degrees here in St. Andres, starting to cool down. That's okay, it's going to sleep better. And 7-3 all around. Stay safe. And we'll get through it from VE9 Charlie Golf Lima.
Yeah, Germain, merci d'avoir participé au réseau. Thanks for checking in there, Germain. And it's still 20 degrees here and holding steady. No wind here in Irishtown, so thanks for checking in here, Germain. Have a good week. Next on the list, I think it's Don, his name. I'm not sure. Victor Echo 9 Alpha India. I know it's from the Fredericton area. So go ahead, VE9AI, VE9MTV, net control for the Maritime Fusion net.
VE9 NTV, VE9 AI, and it's Gary in Fredericton to the Fredericton repeater. Good evening to one and all on frequency. Slight breeze here now, but the sun's out, so hopefully we'll get a good day tomorrow. Anyway, with that, nothing more to add, I guess. So have a good night to everyone, and you, Mike. Back to you, VE9 AI.
Thanks very much for checking in there, Gary. Sorry about the name there. I lost my list, so I have to find my list again. Thanks for checking in there. Good signal from Fredericton. Next on the list is Praveen from Sackville, Victor Echo 9, Papa Kilo Victor. Go ahead, Praveen, VE9MTV.
VE9MTV, this is Victor Echo 9, Papa Kilo Victor, Praveen in Sackville. Just thought if I turned on the radio a bit late, not too late, but if nobody has mentioned it, I just heard that our province, New Brunswick, is going into phase 2. So we can go into Nova Scotia, but Nova Scotia is going to be welcoming us on the 23rd of this month. So at that time, the Atlantic bubble, I think, will be complete. So just thought people might want to be reminded of it if they already don't know it. Take care. 73 to all. 73 to you also. Off and clear. Praveen, off and clear.
Yeah, very good, Praveen. Yeah, I know it's a bit confusing, like they said in the news there a while back when they said the Atlantic bubble, everybody was open, but now it seems there's confusion on the openings of some of the provinces on the bubble and all that, so it's kind of juggling. Thanks for taking in there, Praveen. A good signal from Amherst, from Sackville, I mean. Next on the list is Jean-Claude from Chediac, Victor Echo 9, Juliet Charlie Tango. Go ahead, Jean-Claude, VE9MTV.
Yeah, bonsoir à toi, Mike, and good evening to all on it. Yeah. Yeah, I guess, yeah, Nathalie and Bert, je pense qu'ils vont aller faire, prendre une drive à Paspeya. Yeah. Hi. Anyway, yeah, oh, had a good day. Took to Moncton early this morning. And what else? Cut a small tree at my in-laws this afternoon. That wasn't too difficult, but removing the stump was another story. Yeah, I used two hydraulic jacks and so on and so forth, and everything went all right. Yeah, so no biking today. Couldn't decide will it rain or not. Yes, no, not sure. So maybe tomorrow. Anyway. 7-3 all around from Chediac, New Brunswick, and back to net control. Back to you, Mike. Thanks for doing the net. E9 JCT.
Hey, very good there, Jean-Claude. Thanks for checking in. Good in Chediac there with the FT M300. Okay, before we start the second round with the provinces, I'll ask if there are any stations from outside the maritime provinces that would like to check in. Toutes stations en dehors des provinces des Maritimes qui veulent participer au réseau ce soir. S'il vous plaît, allez-y avec vos lettres d'appel phonétique, s'il vous plaît. Please, stations from outside the maritime provinces, come with your call sign and phonetics, please. VE9MTV, name is Mike, and this is the Maritime Fusion Net.
November 1 Charlie, Delta November, portable.
Okay, I have November 1, Charlie Delta November Portable. Anybody else from outside the Maritime provinces want to check into the Maritime Fusion net? Go ahead, please, with your call sign in phonetics.
Victor Echo 1, Juliet Mike Bravo.
Okay, I got Mike Bravo. Okay, back to Steve there from Florida. November 1, Charlie Delta November Portable. Go ahead, Steve, E9 MTV.
Yeah, good evening. I think it's Mike. Terrible at names. V9MTV N1CD Anna walking the dog, operating the node from home. And a great day down here. Bert was talking about the thunderstorms. We have thunderstorms that they only last 10 minutes here, but they happen from about the 1st of June to the end of November every day. And they're ferocious and fun. So it's a good day today. After 18 months of being at home, my wife started her new job today, and they have so graciously made her my boss. So we'll see how this turns out. 28 degrees and overcast here in Seminole, Florida, on the Gulf Coast. And that's what I heard that New Brunswick was green lighted today for travel. So that's good news indeed. I got a call from Jason CAF saying he thinks we'll be doing tours down to Florida in March or April. So we'll see. Look forward to seeing him. 7-3, good day, guys. Have a good one. N1 CDN.
Hey, thanks, Steve, for checking in there. Yeah, I was out to see my dad there this week there. Didn't see your mom, though, but, my wife planted some flowers there for my sister. So, I was there for a chat. Hey, thanks, Steve. Have a good week. And, yeah, it's still plus 20 Celsius here. So, good day. Next on the list is Victor Echo 1, Juliet Mike Bravo. Don't have a name and a location, so go ahead. Mike Victor, name is
Victor Echo 9, Mike Tango Victor. This is Victor Echo 1, Juliet Mike Bravo. John, the mobile, on the way from Piggy's Cove into Tantallon. Just tuning into the net and just wanted to check in and enjoying the evening drive. Wish you all a great week. This is Victor Echo 1, Juliet Mike Bravo. Back to you, 73.
Hey, fine, John. Thanks for joining us tonight, and good signal there coming back from Piggy's Cove area. Have a good week. Thanks for checking in. Okay, that's the end of that session, so we'll go back to any stations from PEI. Tout station de l'île de Passadoire qui veut participer au réseau ce soir, allez-y avec vos lettres d'appel à phonétique. All stations from PEI only. Please come with your call sign in phonetics, please. This is Victor Echo 9, Mike Tango Victor.
Victor Yankee 2, Juliet Charlie.
Anybody else from PEI? I got Joe there, VY2JC. Anybody else from PEI? VE9MTV, Mike Nixon Joel.
Victor Yankee 2, Sierra Echo Charlie.
Okay, very good. I got Sterling there, VY2SEC. Go ahead, Joe, VY2JC, VE9MTV.
Yeah, good evening, Mike, and hi to Sterling there, and hello to everybody in the Maritimes and the stations that's not from the Maritimes. You're just sitting around the shack here this evening and relaxing. Lovely evening. nice and calm. The water's blue. It's the Confederation Bridge is opening. Life is good. HI. Anyway, no other traffic here, I guess. I got my building moved there. We got her shoved up closer to the pole barn there, and I got her blocked up a little bit, and looking pretty good there. Gonna just make a lean-to way. That's all we're gonna do. Was a place for me to put some junk, the junk collector's junk. I might even put a name on the front of it, Mike. A junk collector. Anyway, thanks for doing the net there. Thanks for calling us in. I hope we had a good net. I haven't listening to it all, but we were listening to quite a bit of it there. And we'll talk to you all later. Thanks again, 7-3. And good evening to Sterling coming up behind me. VY2, Juliet, Charlie, western end of the mud flap, over.
Yeah, very good, Joe. Thanks for checking in. And like they say, someone's junk is someone's good, other people's good fortune. So we need junk collectors so we can collect junk from them too. Thanks for checking in there, Joe. Next on the list is Victor Yankee 2, Sierra Echo Charlie. Sterling, go ahead, please. V9MTV.
VE9MTV, BY2SCC. Good evening, Mike, and everyone on net. And say hello to Joe up there on the other end of this flat here we're living on. Not a whole lot taking place here. Got my second Pfizer shot a few weeks ago, so I'm feeling a little more confident here. But got tower down this week. Got tower down. That was a fun job. But other than that, it's pretty quiet. The weather's still holding 20 here. Beautiful evening. A little nicer than last night. Boy, we had torrential rains. But other than that, I'd like to say, everyone take care. 7-3 to everyone. From Victor Yankee 2, Sierra Echo Charlie.
Well, thank you very much for checking in there, Sterling. Much appreciated. And yeah, I didn't notice anything about the rain, but I did notice this morning was kind of wet there, so probably we did have some of that too there. Thanks for checking in. Have a good week there, Sterling. Okay, that's the end of the list for PI. We'll start again another round for Nova Scotia. Any Nova Scotia station that want to check into the Maritime Fusion net, please go ahead with your call sign in phonetics. Tout station de la Nouvelle-Écosse qui veut participer au réseau. S'il vous plaît, allez-y avec vos lettres d'appel à phonétique. Please go ahead with your call sign in phonetics. V9MTV.
Victor Echo 1, Zulu Bravo.
Victor Alpha 1, Bravo India Lima Portable.
V9 Italian, Richard. Okay, got you there, Bert. Stand by. Have Victor Echo 1 Zulu Bravo and Victor Alpha 1 Bravo. I'll take the recheck first there. Just stand by, please. Go ahead, Bert. V1TIN, V9MTV.
Good evening, all. It's going to be a quick one. Not to forget, Sunday, this coming Sunday. For most of you guys that are fathers, it's Father's Day. So, take it easy and get spoiled. Hi, hi. That was my 2 cents.
Yeah, okay, Bert. Thanks for that. Yeah, my kids bought me there about a month ago, so that's my Father's Day gift. So I guess I'm going to have to cook them hamburgers on Father's Day. Okay, thanks, Bert. Mike, Victor Echo 1, Zulu Bravo. Go ahead, Mike, VE9 MTV.
VE9 MTV, VE1 Zulu Bravo. Good evening, Mike, and good evening, everybody on frequency. Hopefully you're hearing me okay. Found a good spot here, just getting a good signal. And anyway, just arrived back from Amherst from getting my second shot, so glad to have that looked after. And hope everybody else gets their shots as quickly as they can. Thanks for doing the net tonight, Mike, and I'll say 7-3, VE9 MTV, VE1 Zulu Bravo, bonsoir.
Et merci beaucoup, Mike, d'avoir participé aux légendes. Yeah, good signal there from the BFB repeater. No problem whatsoever. Thanks, Mike. Have a good week. Next on the list is Victor Alpha 1, Bravo, India, Lima, Portable. I'll call you first, there, Bill. Go ahead, please. VE9 MTV.
VE9 MTV, VA1 VIL. Good evening, Mike, and thanks for doing the net, and good evening to everybody else on frequency tonight there. Everything's fine down here in the valley, just beautiful weather here, a lovely day, coming through the Greenwood repeater today. I have to do that when I'm on the handheld. I can't really get into Kenville with the handheld. Anyways, I don't really have too much to offer tonight. I hope everybody has a great week, and hopefully I can make the net next week. Thanks, Mike. VA1 VI, all clear.
Yeah, thanks, Bill, for checking in there. Beautiful signal with your FT70 there on the V1 CFY gateway there in Greenwood. Thanks, Bill. Have a good week. Is there anybody else from Nova Scotia before we move on there? Anybody else from Nova Scotia want to check in to Star-Trek and Nouvelle-Écosse? S'il vous plaît, allez-y avec vos lettres d'appel. En phonétique, please go ahead with your call sign phonetics from Nova Scotia, please. Okay, nothing heard. Going back to New Brunswick. Any New Brunswick stations? Any New Brunswick stations want to check into the Maritime Fusion net? Please go ahead with your call sign in phonetics. Tout station du Nouveau-Brunswick. S'il vous plaît, allez-y avec vos lettres d'appel phonétique du Nouveau-Brunswick, s'il vous plaît. Please go ahead with your call sign. VE9 MTV, standing by.
Victor Echo 9, Oscar Sierra Kilo.
I have Victor Echo 9, Oscar Sierra Kilo. Anybody else from New Brunswick?
Victor Echo 9, Charlie Uniform Bravo.
Okay, I have Victor Echo 9, Charlie Uniform Bravo. Okay, Don. Go ahead, Oscar, VE9 Westgate.
VE9 MTV, V9 Oscar Sierra Kilo. Bonsoir, Mike. Everybody on the net tonight. Just finishing the barbecue, so I figured it was time to come for the radio there. And I just had to wait till the
PI Nova Scotia before New Brunswick was coming there, so I got my time. That's super. Nothing much. Beautiful day. Got the boat to the yacht club, but not in the water yet. That should be in tomorrow morning there, Mike. So after that, we should be able to do some sailing there. Thanks for doing the net, and thanks for calling me in. Victor Echo 9 Oscar Sierra Kilo from Dieppe.
Thanks very much, Oscar, for checking in there. Yeah, I imagine you're kind of anxious to put that boat in and go sailing there. Thanks for checking in. Have a good week, and hopefully you have good weather to go sailing there. Next on the list is Dawn, Victor Echo 9, Charlie Uniform Bravo from Moncton. Go ahead, Dawn, VE9 MTV.
VE9 MTV, this is Victor Echo 9, Charlie Uniform Bravo. Good evening, Mike, and good evening to everybody on frequency. No real traffic, just to check in, say hi. Hope everybody has a good week and stay safe. So with that, I'll give it back to you, Mike. Victor Echo 9, Mike Tango Victor. This is Victor Echo 9, Charlie Uniform Bravo on handheld. 73 to all, and thanks, Mike, for calling me in.
Hey, very good there, Don. Good signal, and thanks for checking in. Have yourself a good week there. Okay, that's the end of the three provinces, the second round, so we'll call any stations from outside the Maritime provinces that want to call into the Maritime Fusion net. This is your chance. Please go ahead with your call sign in phonetics. Tout station hors des provinces maritimes qui veulent participer au réseau. Fusion maritime, allez-y avec vos lettres d'appel en phonétique. Please go ahead with your call sign in phonetics. VE9MTV, the control, name is Mike.
Victor Alpha 3, Charlie Radio X.
Victor Echo 3, Alpha Charlie.
Okay, I have two Ontario stations, Victor Alpha 3, Charlie Romeo Echo, and Victor Echo 3, Alpha Charlie. Anybody else from outside the Maritime provinces want to take part in the Maritime Fusion net? This is Victor Echo 9, Mike Tango Victor, net control. Go ahead, please. Nothing heard, so we'll go to the top of the list. Victor Alpha 3, Charlie Romeo Echo. Go ahead, please. VE9MTV. Net control is Mike.
Victor Echo 9, Mike Tango Victor. Thank you so much there for doing the Fusion net there. And you sounded really good up here in Coppercliff, Ontario. Weather up here, it is 18 degrees Celsius, wall-to-wall sunshine. I already had my second COVID shot there about 3 days ago. Another good thing is the wife's getting hers tomorrow around 5 o'clock, and we'll be COVID-free. So hopefully we can start visiting the family there. It's been a while there, over a year and a half there, so looking forward there for doing that there, Mike, and thank you so much for being there. Back to you, Victor Echo 9, Mike Tango Victor, Victor Alpha 3, Charlie Radio Echo.
Well, thank you very much for participating to the Maritime Fusion net there. A good signal there from Ontario. And thanks for checking in there. Next on the list is Victor Echo 3 Alpha Charlie. Go ahead, this is Victor Echo 9 Mike Tango Victor, net control for the Maritime Fusion net.
VE9 MTV, Victor Echo 3 Alpha Charlie. The handle here is Frank. I'm located in Sudbury, Ontario, the nickel capital of the world. And it's nice to hear you
actually being net controller tonight, Mike. Usually I hear you check in through your notes, so you're sounding great as always, and great job. You've had a great net here. I'm not sure how many people checked in, but man, you've been at it for over an hour, so kudos to you. Great net. So with that, I'll send it back to you. Victor Echo 9 MTV. This is Victor Echo 3 Alpha Charlie, waving a hand to everyone in 73s.
Yeah, Victor Echo 3 Alpha Charlie, Frank from Sudbury, Ontario. Victor Echo 9, Mike Tango Victor. Thanks for checking in there, Frank. Good signal, and nice to have you aboard. Yeah, we're at your number 40 on the list. That's including me, so we're doing good there. Thanks for checking in there, Frank, and anybody else from outside the Maritimes there. Anybody else from outside the Maritimes want to check in there? This is your chance. Tout station hors des provinces maritimes, allez-y avec vos lettres d'appel phonétiques. Please go ahead with your call sign from outside the Maritimes. B9 MTV Net Control. Name is Mike.
Hey, good evening, Mike. This is Kilo Juliet 7, Oscar India Victor, John from Central Oregon.
Okay, very good. Kilo Juliet 7, Oscar India Victor. John, go ahead. B9 MTV.
Oh, thank you. Not much going on here. Beautiful day. It's 70 degrees Fahrenheit. I wish I knew what it was in Celsius, but it's warm. But anyway, just heard you on, and our local fusion Peter has the news, so I thought I would check in and wish everybody up there in the Maritime area noon, and hope everybody's doing well. 73, and I'll turn it back to you. KJ7, YV.
Okay, fine business there, John. Had a couple of packets drop out there, but nothing serious there. Copied most of that, so thanks for checking in. Much appreciated there. 7-3, have a good week, and thanks for coming join us. Okay, that's the bottom of that list. We'll issue a last call from anybody, anywhere across the world, in space, out of space, from anywhere. This is the last call if you want to get into the Maritime Fusion Net. Last call. Dernier appel pour tout station, partout à travers le monde, partout en dehors du monde, dans l'espace, n'importe où. Allez-y avec vos lettres d'appel phonétique, le dernier appel pour le réseau Fusion Maritime. Go ahead, please, with your call sign in phonetics. This is Victor Echo 9, Mike Tango Victor. Net control is Mike.
Victor Echo 9, Mike Oscar.
Victor Echo 1, Charlie Delta Mobile.
Victor Alpha 1, India Romeo Oscar.
Okay, I have Victor Echo 9, Mike Oscar, Victor Echo 1, Charlie Delta, Victor Alpha 1, India Romeo Oscar, I believe. Anybody else want to check in? This is the last call. Dernier appel, allez-y vous lettres d'appel. B9 MTV, last call. Nothing heard. Yes, Victor Echo 9, Mike Oscar, Malcolm, go ahead please, VE9 MTV.
VE9 MTV and the group, this is VE9 Mike Oscar Mobile. I'm just coming back from helping a friend do some phone work. He got a new phone, so I just give him the hand. So hold it. You're late into the net. So I just wish everyone 7-3 and thanks for doing the net there, Mike. VE9MO.
Checking in there, much appreciated. A good signal from Fredericton. Next on the list is Victor Echo 1 Charlie Delta. But I think it's Claude, maybe not. Anyway, go ahead, please, with your name and your location, please. VE9MTV.
VE9MTV in the Maritime Fusion at VE1CD Mobile. Very good evening, Mike. Name here is Trevor. And we're mobile and just outside of Windsor here in Nova Scotia. And we're westbound, looking into the sun, so I'm going to say 7-3 and keep an eye on what I'm doing here. 7-3, everyone have a good week here. VE9MTV and the Fusion Net, VE1CD Mobile.
Oh, okay, Trevor. Yeah, I did talk to you before there. Thanks for checking in, and didn't realize you were mobile there. Thanks for checking in to the V1 BFB repeater. Next on the list is Victor Alpha 1 India Romeo Oscar. I don't have a name and a location, so please come in with your information. VE9MTV Net Control. Name is Mike.
Well, thanks for calling me in, Mike. I appreciate it. And my name's Jared, Juliet Alpha Romeo Oscar Delta. And my QTH is a small town about a half hour, 30 minutes east of Port Hawkesbury, Nova Scotia, and southern Cape Breton Island. They're over.
Okay there. Good there, and I noticed you were coming through the A1 MRT gateway there. Thanks for checking in there. Any other comments there? Go ahead.
Roger, I hope this rain is done, and I hope the sun's coming through for tomorrow. It looks like it. Probably a little cool and windy, but we're used to that anyway. And hope everybody's having a good night and everybody's staying safe. I think brighter days ahead with this COVID thing. Hopefully, we'll cross our fingers and we'll see how it pans out there. With that, we'll go back to you.
Okay, fine business there, Jared. Thanks for participating in the Maritime Fusion Net tonight, and you're number 44. That's including myself there. So this concludes the Maritime Fusion Net. So with 44 check-ins tonight, that's including myself. We would like to thank all the amateurs for checking in tonight. We also would like to thank the owners of all the repeaters and nodes who linked in tonight for helping us expand the area for local hands to check in. Il y avait 44 stations sur le réseau ce soir. On aimerait remercier tous les amateurs qui ont participé au réseau ce soir. On aimerait également remercier tous les propriétaires des répéteurs et des stations digitales personnelles qui se sont joints au réseau pour permettre une plus grande couverture du territoire, pour permettre à plus de stations de nous rejoindre. A recap of the net will be sent out to all members via email. For more information about the Maritime Fusion Net, go to the Moncton and Area Amateur Radio Club website at whiskey.mike.alpha.Romeo.Charlie.Charlie.Alpha. I'll repeat, www.maarc.ca, and click on Club Activities /nets. And you'll see a choice there for Maritime Fusion Net. Un compte rendu du réseau de ce soir sera envoyé à tous les membres via courriel. Pour plus d'informations sur le réseau Fusion Maritime, allez au Moncton et Area Amateur Radio Club site web à l'adresse www.maarc.ca. Je répète, whiskey.mike.alpha.Romeo.Charlie.Charlie.Alpha. Et appuyez sur la touche Club Activité /nets. Now that the net has concluded, the repeaters are now open for general use. This is Victor Echo 9, Mike Tango Victor, signing off. Good night all. Thanks for taking part in the net. Maintenant que le net est terminé, les répéteurs sont ouverts pour tous les usages généraux. Ceci est Victor Echo 9, Mike Tango Victor. Terminé. Soyez très tout le monde. Saying three all. Have a good week. The United TV returning the repeaters to regular use. United TV clear.